sad like, who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the
And now early on in this one, we get our first look at this offense. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 15 now. Mariota. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
Throw it, Mariota. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
On second down, it's Hunt. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you've got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
He finds McKinnon complete. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Now Mariota on 4th down. Past the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Just like that. Just one.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Credit the sack to Malik Jefferson.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Third and long here for Mariota. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Josh Gordon, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, that's what I call it.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter.
Right there, 56.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. 6.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
I know you felt that one.
The first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Fourth down, Mariota. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's able to get. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Mariota again. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. Instead, it just brings up. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. We jump into the action. It's 2nd down and 3, and the ball in the red zone. This is Hunt on the draw play. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Browns on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So a big play before the... A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give him 6 yards in the first. So here now it's 2nd and 7, ball inside the red zone. And a difficult situation for this defense. Can they stand up? From the 17, Mariota. And this is caught. It's Cooper. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd and goal, Mariota, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Josh Gordon with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. On the delay, here's Hunt. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 17. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Here we go on 4th. Watson, and he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. A red zone alert as we get you back into the action. This offense coming up on a 2nd down and 3 to go.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check 37, check 37.
On 2nd down now. It's Hunt, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
56. Minus 56. Target Delta. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking...
It's a two-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. It's a two-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, it's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Mariota to sneak it. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now 10. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Browns, the win won't get them to 500, but they will finish on a high note at 7-9. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the Titans, we'll have to see what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.